Willowing Whispers. This game should be pretty short. So let's check it out. I'm just gonna leave it Elena. And the brightness. It's fine. Brightness. I find it really peculiar that the brightness and the sound are the same thing. Ding, 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 ding. Mansion groundskeeper goes missing. Spooky. Rip. She dead. Good game. Chapter 1. Wotham's War. So this is basically Undertale. Thought I lost it. The amulet. What is this place? I'm so lost and Mom doesn't know where I am. And I'm supposed to be looking for Dad. I have to find a way out of here and keep looking for him. I know that if I can just get out of here, I'll find some sign of my dad. I won't give up. Strange that you would have a pen and paper and a book ready to write after you fell. Very prepared. Human bones. Why is it glowing? Girl, hear me, girl. Your power calls to me. Elena, the amulet around your neck was crafted by the first high shaman of the Kawata tribe, my grandfather. It glows in the presence of spirits and boosts your shamanic powers. Let it be your guide. Okay, let me just leave my body real quick. Flying Hawk. The spirit and body may drift from one another, but must be joined as one in the end. A fragmented life cannot be lived. I lost my body, and look at me now. But perhaps you can help me find it. I shall reside within your amulet and teach you to fend off the darkness. Okie dokie, Mr. Ghosty. There's a crack above the door. Use it to get to the other side. The glowing objects can be possessed. Move closer and possess with switch. Good work, Elena. Now rejoin your body and spirit. I can hardly believe it. I met a ghost. His name is Flying Hawk, and he's one of my ancestors. He told me my amulet has power, and he taught me how to use it. Now I can take control of my spirit. This is what I need to help find Dad. I was feeling pretty worried for a little while, but I don't think anything can stop me now. Okay. So there's certain things you can do. Spirit. Press A. I'm assuming you would want to use the spirit form to check things out before you do anything anywhere. My dearest Martha has fallen dreadfully ill. She contracted a case of dysentery. The physician we brought with us believes she will live, but I am in a constant state of worry. I care for her day and night, surely. She cannot care for herself. It pains me that she cannot see the beautiful land we pass through. I feel as though the sight would do her well, but the physician has warned that she must move, nor be moved by any else. Her fragile state could go into disarray. I pray to God that He will save her. I can do naught but wait and pray. Order made this door without a keyhole to restrict access to all but himself. Nobody knows what's in there, though. I've only heard rumors. That's spooky. Maybe that opens up this door. Nope. How am I supposed to do anything here? I pretty much explored everywhere. Oh. And a new note. The great eagle returned and took me up upon its bare crown again. We flew into the air and rested on the clouds. I could see beyond the horizon, and what I saw choked the breath from my lungs as my heart was wrenched from my chest. The earth turned in on itself, and so did my skin. The world was in a certain upheaval. Pale figures marched across the land and brought them blankets of death that covered my people as they slept. I saw plumes of dust darkened by the sky. No plants grew, and giant black rivers cut across the land like infected veins. Monstrous-looking beasts of metal and industry will fill our land and destroy the bonds we have worked so hard to nurture. Did you guys hear that there's supposedly a leak, quote unquote, that Sony is trying to buy the rights to Metal Gear, Castlevania, and Silent Hills from Konami? I think it's all a big fat fake ploy, but you know, I would definitely be okay with that. If it were real, I would be 100% okay with that. Because supposedly they want to remake Metal Gear 1 and 2. I hope, like, if it does become a thing, they'll do like a little special episode, you know, kind of like how Ground Zeroes was, a 2-hour game. Maybe it's not even a 2-hour game, but Ground Zeroes, like, I hope they do like a little special for the Phantom Pain to actually finish the game. Like, just give me 2 hours of the final episode, how it was supposed to be. Unlock the storage key. Why is this gauge moving by itself? It's not empty. This day heralds the coming of a new dawn for me. The history books will sing my praise, and the world shall know of my deeds. I set off to settle the savage West. With me, as always, is my trusted companion, Darby O'Halloran. It was enormous relief to know he would accompany me. He's far and away my most trusted friend, and I don't know what I'd do without him. Along with us are 24 men that used to work for my father who are now under my employ. They will be crucial to the grunt work along the way. Also with me is, of course, my beautiful bride, Martha, who demanded she join me. Staying here in New England, however, is young Marcus. He is already 16 years old, almost a man. He shall continue his education and apprentice under my own father. He could have no better teacher, surely. The boy placed with me to come along, but I told him he needed to do what was right for the family business, that someone would need to look after it while I established myself in the West. He's a sharp lad, and understood well the necessities of his sacrifice. I embraced him more tightly than I ever dared to do, but he'd soon be a man, and I knew he could take it. There's a rule about mentioning the viewer count. Refresh and read the rules. Feels like something heavy. Oh, hello. I understand, Airborne. This lever opens the crypt door. Wortham hid the lever in here to keep his secrets from escaping. Chisei. How's it going, Chisei? Hope you're doing well. Am I saying that right? I'm pretty sure I am. But I also forget if I am. That's spooky. Having coffee so well. I am, okay. And seems a lot of people have died here. It is spooky. This is today's chrono deal of the day. And it's supposed to be pretty short. So I'm going to be switching over to Monster Hunter right after this. Last night, I remade my immortality set. So I'm kind of excited to actually start using it. Oh, what's this? Neat! It's a key. Okay, I don't remember needing a key. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What if I ghost it? Can I talk to him? Okay, he doesn't want to talk. Uh-oh. Buttons. A growing darkness has plagued this place since my death. It festers beneath the surface like an infected boil. In exchange for my teachings, you must in turn assist me, Helena. I need to find my body, and you're the only one who can help. I don't know how What is it? Just because I have a body? Oh, so you're not gonna tell me what that was. You're just gonna. All right. By the way, I know you were just attacked by whatever that was, but find my body, please. Thanks. Oh yeah. I'm kind of excited to use my immortality set on some hard monsters, because it has over 1,000 defense. Only thinking of himself. Wait, what did I just miss? A new diary entry? Evil Unleashed.
What on earth was that thing? I felt like I was living one of my nightmares. I could feel it feeding on me, on my spirit. I'm so tired, but I have to keep going. I'm the only one that can find my dad. The demon's gone now, and I'm almost out of here. I promised Flying Hawk I'd help him find his body. I'm not sure, but I feel like the guest house is where I should look first.
I'm not sure either. Buttons. There we go. I wonder if we'll beat this, because Hold on, how long is this game? Exactly. I just heard it was short. Whispering Willow. How long to beat? It's about 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, we'll finish this game. The garden. Oops. Button. I keep trying to confirm with the different button. Steam controller is weird. Dun, 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 dun. Through the mansion. The guest house. That's where she said she wanted to go, the guest house?
Mm-mm.
Won't hang Dad's jacket up here. But you look away, I gotta use the toilet. It doesn't let me.
All my prayers, all my devotion did nothing to save Martha. I do not even have the resources to build a proper casket for her. God has truly forsaken us both. I couldn't just leave her there in the desolate plains for the rats and maggots to have at her. No, I shall protect her even now, even in death. We were to carve a home together out of the wilds of the West. She'll come with us, and she'll not be interred until I've found a suitable place for her. If any man dares object to my decision to bring Martha with us, no matter his reason, I shall in that very instant shoot him dead.
Whoa. Whoa. That'd be another body to carry. That's too much work. I feel like I'm not awake enough to do voices.
I wish I could hear someone play this.
Oh wait, my thing is reacting. Mr. Ghost, can you play the piano?
Alonso Martinez. Hey there, little lady. Let me play a tune that's pretty as you.
I don't know why that's his accent, even though his name is Martinez. But alright.
No, that's not it. I must apologize, little lady. I can't remember how it goes. I don't have my sweet music either. If you can find my sheet music, not sweet music, sheet music, I'd love to play you a song.
You're good, Heatwave. Don't worry about it. What did we just miss? That was a note. Flying Hawk. He's humble. He's calling his own music sheet. My sheet. My music sheet. It has been many a year. It has been many... What was his accent? I don't remember.
It has been many a year the great bald eagle first visited me. Its visit is always a sign. I must take great care to decipher the meaning of my vision. The pit in my stomach warns me that what could be if I do not. I flew once more with the great bald eagle, but this time he did not show me what was or what will be. No, he instead showed me what already is. We traveled east across the land where the white men live their busy cities with their busy lives. They are removed from the Great Spirit's presence, ruled by a different god, one that manifests their destinies. I could see the spread of these people. Like a sickness within the body, they grow and expand. I saw trials before them that blazed with fire and gold and glimmered in the men's eyes, that they were entranced by it. It is their fortune they saw within the fires that these white men desire. Riches these men shall seek, but only turmoil and death they shall find. I awoke violently from my trance, my blankets drenched in sweat. We must ready ourselves for their coming. We must be the cure for their sick spirits. If not us, then whom? The duty falls to my people, who we are, for we are those who have been shown the way. We must protect our way of life, not through violence, but through a communion with nature and with one another. Do you know the way? Do you know the way? Give me my body. Need food? I would like some food. Some food sounds good right now. Gotta go find his sheet. You know, Hispanic people do have a big problem saying the word sheet. And it always comes out wrong. There's a lot to read in this game. At last they come. It was foretold to me years ago, but the visions are still fresh in my mind. We have heard from tribes we trade with that the white man is on his way. Their expedition to the west have come and gone, and they found it a place worthwhile. The other tribes bring news of the east. What we have heard does not bode well, but it aligns with what the great bald eagle showed me. We have heard tell that the white man is violent.
that he will kill indiscriminately for gain and for pleasure, heedless of his God's law. We must now do more than ever to show the white men, that we can live together in peace. We are all creatures of this earth, and we share in the common bond. We shall accept them as the brothers to us that they are. Yeah, I don't know. The white man. What do you? Oops. Willard Haggard. So many slaughtered. All those natives and their blood and on their hands. We'll be damned. Damned, I say. Our souls damned to hell. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Where am I trying to go? Man, now I'm actually really hungry. I should have had breakfast. What are you planning to eat? Or what have you eaten? Curtain. There's a little warming up some omelet. Ooh. What's this? Oh, I see. Look at that. Puzzles. Possess the furniture. Save the world. This is a peculiar game. Oh, I can move it as a person too. This doesn't look comfortable. If you had the ability to take your body off from yourself, what would you do? How often would you actually have a use to separate your spirit from your body? What's the IRL practicalities of detaching your soul from your body? Dang it. I debated. Possess the painting with A. And be obligated to prank a few people at least. Yeah. Hey, sheet music. This music is sheet. Wait, what the? That's a spooky painting in ghost form. And then it's just a normal painting. I kind of wish there was a run button. creepy. I expect it to move. Did we? No, we didn't. I'm the only one. I'm the one they make get water from the well. The only one. So I left the bucket back in the garden. When they can't find me, what'll they do? Go thirsty, that's right. Alright. You tell them. Oh my, what is this place? That's, yeah, that is a little spooky.
The group of braves spied a party of white men coming from the east. We do not yet know anything about them. It is my hope that they will be of no danger to us. However, we must ready ourselves for action if need be, all the while presenting open arms to the new friends. We have prepared food so that our visitors may share in our bounty, and we wish to welcome them. Some of the women and children have prepared themselves to flee if these men turn violent, something I asked of them to do. I hate to think it, but we will need people to continue our line. Among these women and children are my daughters, granddaughters, and grandsons. If I cannot save myself, I can at least save them. But I have no doubt these white men will regard us well, so long as we show ourselves to be welcoming and civilized. They will see us as their own. No, that's not how it works. Oh, Mario's randomly opening doors. Oops. I keep pushing the wrong button. Why would they make that? They should have made that button the start button. Why is that not connected to the start button? This is connected to B. It's so confusing. Let's go get the sheet music to the guy. List of rules. If you refresh, it'll show up on the chat before you chat. And you have to agree to the rules before you can chat. Like you have to click OK. It literally pops up. You can't chat without without clicking OK. Didn't pop up. What are you using? Because that should pop up. And then we'll throw a fit. It's trying to look nice. You're using Firefox? Twitch on PC? Twitch on PC. Firefox? Or the Twitch app? Chrome? It's weird that it doesn't pop up. It should. Oh yeah. Here's your music. Thank you, Helena, thank you. I've been so lost without the gift of music in my life. Now I shall play for you the song I promised.
pop up for the eye tracker, but you don't get a thing for the what you call it? Hey Marpla, how's it going? I'm not sure what command you're trying to play. Spooky. Let's see. If I go to my own channel.
I sense a great amount of death and decay nearby. We must be getting close. You must dig, Elena, and uncover what lies beneath.
I need something to dig with.
My spirit!
Oh yeah, my spirit isn't enough to dig with. So there's that bucket. Did we go through here? Yeah. The mansion. The garden. The garden was mentioned, so it is so worn with age. John Elkhorn.
I've been hired as groundskeeper for the Willow mansion here in town. It's not my ideal work situation, but at least it's income for now. It should just be temporary for me anyway, but I can't stay unemployed with a family to provide for. I have to make sure I'll be able to send Elena to a good school and buy her things she needs. I was actually really lucky to come across this opportunity. The old groundskeeper suddenly decided he'd had enough of the place after 30-some years of watching over it. He quit on the spot. It was an immediate hire position. I don't have much experience with this kind of thing, aside from landscaping when I was 17 years old or so. But they needed someone, and it would appear as though I'm that someone.
Catacombs. No, that's where we came from. Sorry, I tried to mute, but it was too late. Is that where we came from?
Did you see the white men? I'm picking flowers for them. Flying Hawk says we should be peaceful.
Flying Hawk got you killed.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Young Marcus wished to visit me here, but I have taken up residence inside the mere farm that I commissioned the men to build for me. I do not wish for him to see me living in such a hut, but my means now allow me to live rather more comfortably, and so I have decided to build a mansion befitting of my rising wealth and stature. As my wealth grows, so shall my mansion, and the extravagance of its grounds, make quaint farmhouse shall be converted into a guest house, as I plan to host functions that will make me famous on this side of the country. I hope to have much in order when he arrives, such that he may spend ample time visiting together. He has informed me within his letter of how much he has grown, and I truly cannot wait to see the boy. It has been far too long. I look forward to seeing him and getting a glimpse of what his mother has shown up inside him.
Something to cut the vines. Do for the vine. Do for the bite. Petty Officer Holmes. I tried to take my girl into old Willows conservatory, but didn't have anything to cut the vines with. Okay. Thanks. Thanks for letting me know your life story. To the mansion. Madame Logue, oh my, has been quite chilly as of late. Please take my coat. A lady such as yourself shouldn't go cold. My, such a gentleman. I thank you kindly, sir. Oh, I assure you, miss, the pleasure is all mine. Aw, they're flirty. Also, might be a little cold because your bone's sticking out of your pants. No, I have to help Flying Hawk get his body first. Fleur la Rue. I arrived in California last week and have luckily already managed to find work for myself. I am a dancer in the local saloon. It is not the glamorous life here I had imagined, but it is something that is all I need for now. The saloon also runs a brothel in its walls, but I could never resort to such a profession. Most of the town is owned by a man named Willows. I have not seen the man, but his name is on the lips of almost all I meet. He even owns the saloon where I work. There are rumors about him, some good, some bad. I do not know which to believe. Rumors are the worst. In general. Tool shed. Oh, this is where I get the shovel. I heard stories of this place when I was growing up from my grandparents, and we learned about its history in school, but never knew who to believe. The stories from my family told the dark history of brutal genocide and human enslavement of our people in Quantaco natives. The history I learned in school was quite different. Wortham Willows, a forebear of this place, was depicted as an independently wealthy tycoon around those endeavors the town sprouted. The thing is, I can see evidence of both sides of the argument, and that evidence is strewn about these grounds.
Wow, look, a shovel. I wonder how old it is.
Where do we need the... We need it inside the guest house, yeah? Right here.
Dig, Elena, dig. Oh no, this isn't right. We've unearthed these anguished souls from the dead, Elena. Get out now!
Don't touch me, please. Please. I'm baffled by this, Anella. Give him a hand.
I'm baffled by this, Elena. I was sure my body would be found here. I remember falling down into darkness, a pit of despair. Please, Elena, we must continue the search.
Wait, so where do you want me to go? Flying Hawk was never down there to begin with. Flying Hawk's trying to get you killed. Wait, so where do you want me to go then? Up and away! I guess this could be advantageous. Go into spirit form and... I wonder if there would be a limit to how far you can be from your spirit. Because technically, if we're spirits, then like the body separating from the spirit is death. That is what death is. Your spirit and body not being together. How long could I be away from my body? And also, is there a certain distance from my body that I could be?
I do believe we have found an opportune location for our new home. A verdant glad, surrounded by rivers teeming with fish and abundance of wild game. A complication exists, however. The glade is home to a tribe of savages called the Quataco. I have heard tell that they are peaceful folk, but have confounded my mind. To think that the savages, where neither government nor laws could contain any amount of civility within their primitive brains. But I shall do my part as a member of the superior race, and extend to them the decorum upon which I was most robustly reared. I shall conduct myself as though I were at a business meeting with other refined gentlemen. Yes, of course.
Les Rivers.
I must admit, frankly, I'm shocked. It feels like I've been waiting around forever for my business meeting with Mr. Willows. The sun here is so bright and warm, I must just take a nap. Just take a nap in it.
And that's it? Something else here? Got a shovel, I got, I don't know. I don't know where to go. To the garden. To the mansion. I think the mansion. It's like we need to find a body first, but no, I think now we can go into the mansion. What? Come on. Come on. Attach the bucket. There. Into the well.
Well, well, well.
Well.
Oh yes, we're getting close. I feel my body presence nearby.
You know your body's dead, yeah?
This is far enough. My body lies in the dirt just beyond the walls of this well. Thank you for your help, Elena. I would have wandered endlessly throughout this world without you. I can now finish my journey to the afterlife. I wish you luck in finding your father. I assure you he lives, but you must hurry. I'll be watching over you. Goodbye, Elena.
You can finally rest in peace, Flying Hawk. Because of you, I know my dad's in the mansion somewhere. Thank you for everything.
Free the bird. That's it? Okay. And then the rope snaps, and then I'm stuck here for eternity. Forever alone.
Flying Hawk. Flying Hawk's gone now. He's resting in peace somewhere. I'm happy for him. I really am. He'd wandered this world for far too long. I just wish he didn't have to leave me all alone. I feel a little bit lost without him. But he didn't leave me with nothing after all. I don't think I would have gotten this far without his help. And thanks to him, I know what I have to do. I've got to find my way into the mansion now. It's so big and scary from the outside. I really don't want to do it, but if it means finding my dad, I'll do anything I have to.
The Flying Hawk literally did nothing. He led you to the wrong way, and then made you go down a well to get his body. Like, he didn't help anything. The bucket was... and the shovel... the only thing he gave us was our spirit ability. That's it. This is the extent of what he gave us. Oh my goodness.
Chapter 2 Waltham's Warrior.
The white man. I met with Kawatako Shaman this morning, a man named Flying Hawk. He met to discuss the bartering of this land, but our conversation took a turn.
He told me that this area was rife with spiritual power, and the veil between this life and the next was thinner here than elsewhere. We spoke of Martha, that he could help me see her again. I believed him, and he offered me his peace pie. I wasn't sure, but the man told me that it would help me to free myself. I partook of the strange smoke he gave me, and the man told me I must let go of her if I wished to see her again, that my spirit must be pure. We sat in meditation for some time. My mind raced all the while. About a paranoia seized me, and I realized what this medicine man was trying to do. He would have me abandon my hopes for the future, have me live a life of savagery. I knew he was trying to poison my mind. I would have wagered that the smoke was a nefarious intent as well. I refused to abide with such insolence. I stood from my seat and challenged this necromancer to fight me, but he did not stir. I wrapped my hands around his throat, and still he did not move. I squeezed until I felt the life leave from his body, and he slumped down. I released my grip, and my fingers peeled from his skin as he fell back from me. I exited the teepee and gave my men the order to purge these vile savages from this earth, as God would command me to. Darby even made his first kill. I would be proud of him, but he trembled by his horse the rest of the battle. It was just a little girl. They're all savages, after all.
Wow, that's disturbing. I'd be concerned with leaving my body behind. If, like, this is actually how you, what ghosts up must come down. If this is how actually you would, like, have your body leave you, and, like, you don't know what your body's actually doing. My poor Darby, his murderer, was never found despite my efforts. I was looking into his death, but something stopped me. To this day, I don't know what it was. Please help me, Elena. I can't rest until the murderer is found. How do you know my name?
Oh, it's just a wee lass. Her Ortham's my best mate. You won't be getting past me. He won't want to see the likes of you. My wife's more inclined to wasting time with little girls.
You look like you're in pain, mate. Knock knock. No, no, knock knock knock. Move the trophy. Wait, there we go. Move the possessed trophy room key. Such fine detail. Indubitably. Note. Darby. Darby O'Halloran. Today is a day of excitement. To be sure, I am travelling off with my best mate, Warden Willows, to the great unsettled west. We seek our fortune there, and I dare say we will face many a danger. I have heard tales of beasts and the savages that await us. Warden is but a gentle man, and lacks my size, so I feel it my duty to protect him along our journey. Without him and his I don't know what will become of my family. The Willows gave us work when no one other would. I feel it's my duty to keep him safe no matter what happens. I will shoulder his burdens the best I can. I'm pretty sure I did that completely wrong. Forgive me. I really wish that the button wasn't that button. Thought it said something. What does the fox say? Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. What does the fox say? It's a weird Easter egg achievement. Someone sleep here? Here we go. You know me. Ohio. Ohio. I am one of Wortham's many guests. A pleasure to meet you. Ohio gozaimasu. Fleur la rue. My hands tremble, and it is all I can do to hold the pen as I write herein. I have even missed the inkwell on the few occasions. I have only just come home from the most wonderful evening of my life. I feel I need to catch my breath. Wortham Willows, the town's mayor, the richest, most influential man hundreds of miles around, took me out for a night on the town. And what a night it was, notwithstanding the secrecy. I have never been treated so much like royalty. I could not believe it. Every second I was there, it was amazing. We truly had a feast, with dishes that covered every inch of the table. Afterwards, he treated me to a play. I had never been to a play before. My head still swims from all the fine wine and excitement. He is truly a romantic gentleman, this Wortham Willows. I hope to see him again soon, but for now I must rest. I can feel my heart flutter in my chest. Sounds like he was on a date. You know, that's something that I don't know. I feel like going all out on the first date is probably a big mistake, but I can see how it can be advantageous. Because forever you're gonna be trying to live up to the first date, if that's the case. What does the fox say?
Yip, 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 yip.
I've enjoyed delving.
Oh wait. I've enjoyed delving into the mysteries of this place. There's so much to learn, but I'm not referring to all the books and pieces of history that just collect dust. No, I speak of something else entirely. When I was a boy, my grandfather taught me to commune with nature. That it was the most spiritual endeavor I could hope to perform. At the time, I didn't understand what he meant, but spending time here has opened my eyes to the truth that the old man's sage words. I can admit in these pages that I've seen things no other living man has seen. I ventured beyond the mortal coil and found the other side. I've come back, but not wholly unscathed. I feel marks upon the fabric of my soul. But what that means, I don't know yet. I don't yet know.
I didn't realize it was raining outside. So if my internet does end up cutting out, that's why. A little bit of rain always causes my power to go out. What am I supposed to do about this? That's just a warning, I guess. Something's gonna happen there. When you get to the end of this, you're gonna have to run away. There's gonna be a bunch of things there. What a cute bison. I just want to take it home with me.
All the men, one of them included, look at me differently now. I see the disdain of me playing on their faces. I know they whisper about me behind my back, calling me a coward, and worse things I will not repeat here. Worthen has given me a job as supervisor of the mines. As good a job I could hope. It would seem as though they want simply to lump all the immigrants together. I see that little girl in my dreams, and the look of her face as she realized what I was doing. I see her when I walk into town, but it's never her. My mind's playing tricks on me, but I do not know how long I can stand it. Seeing her troubles me to no end, and I awaken in the wee hours of the morning drenched in sweat, my heart racing. I still have my shirt from that day, and I wear it under my clothes all the time to remind me of my evils. It's sad. Whoa, what's this? A letter from Warren?
Letter to Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, I have sent this letter in secret. I need your help, as well as your silence. Darby O'Halloran has died by my hand. His madness was overtaken in his mind. Though he was my best and longest friend, I cannot bring myself to handle his corpse. And I have a room and a casket in the catacombs that I want you to place his body in. I shall visit it later. I also ask that you keep the grave unmarked. You are the only one I trust with this task, Jeremiah. I once again request your silence in this matter. Warden Willows.
Savage.
Who's the savage now?
What am I supposed to do? I guess that was what I was supposed to do. Just time it.
Itsy bitsy.
That's a scorpion, not a spider. locked. I don't have the key for it? No, I don't. Let me see spider. So I give this to Miss Ghost Lady. Dillion. How's it going, Dylan? There was one other that knew of Waltham's deeds before I met my end. I was to have a secret meeting with him. Toolshed, 4 o'clock in the morning. He was going to tell me everything. Toolshed, 4 o'clock. On a Tuesday. I'm doing alright. I stood up too late last night and I made myself a stupid high defense immortality set in Monster Hunter. I just need to augment my lance to absorb health, which means I need to do Nomelee. Tempered Nomelee and the Guiding Lands. So that'll be. I wanna get that set done. And that'll be pretty fun. Has over 1,000 defense. Giga. But yeah. To the tool shed. One, two, three, four. Jeremiah Mode. I ain't supposed to tell, but Mr. Waltham asked for my help one night. I dug a grave for Mr. Darby. I kept it a secret till now, but I couldn't hold it in anymore. I buried him in the catacombs in the locked room where no one would find him. You can have the key to the room. I just want to wash my hands of the whole thing forever. Bloody key. Oh. Treating you well. It's been fun. I'm enjoying it.
I just can't believe it. Can't believe it. That man, Wortham, he and Darby were best friends, and he killed poor Mr. Halloran. Why? Why would he do that? They were best friends. They never mentioned in school that he was a murderer. They only said the nicest things about him. Now he helped to tame his wild lands, and how it was thanks to him that our town existed. I'm not sure what to believe anymore. That's why you can't trust history books 100%.
I imagine though. There has to be some things that the history books are just gonna. I'm gonna omit this part. I'm gonna do this. The catacombs should be over here, I believe. Garden. Is it in the garden actually? Might be. hawk. I soared through the skies and sat atop the great eagle's bald head, and I carried further up beyond the clouds until I sat on the stars. I watched as the gods molded the world and used their own bodies for the day. They tore out their hearts for the earth's core, and their blood is the water we drink. We walk about their dirt flesh and rock bones. When all that was left were the hands they used to shape the world, their fingers became the trees that covered our lands. It is to them that we owe everything, and we must honor our eternal bonds and live in harmony with the Great Spirit. The Spirit realm calls me more often than it did before as a high shaman of the Kawatako. I must heed the call and relate to my people what the Great Spirit has shown me. So far, I thought I might not like this game, but I think it's okay. It's not amazing or anything, but I think it's pretty okay. Supposed to be in an unmarked grave. I wonder if I'm even supposed to be going there. I don't know whose blood this is. More unit, more placement. There was a room that needed a key, wasn't there? I don't remember where that key is, where that room is. Coffin of Jeremiah mode. Maybe that crypt door down one level? The crypt door down one level? Not sure exactly where I'm going. forget it. Do I even need to go to the catacombs? I might not even need to go to the catacombs. I guess I could go talk to the lady. Maybe the lady has something to say about the information we got. I mean, we already figured that out before we talked to the guy, but... You know, I know there's not a run button, or at least that I know of in this game, but I'm pretty sure I would walk around too. I wouldn't be running around. Maybe. It's the guest house. So at the mansion that I used to work at, they had this really nice guest house. I was really jealous. They wanted me to stay a couple nights in the guest house though, but I was like, no, I want to go home. Because there was nothing to do. I mean, it would be really nice if I was like, I came from out of town and like, whoa, like I have this place all to myself. This is basically another little house. But yeah, that wasn't the case. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we were going to talk to the lady. I already went there. Alright, let's talk to this guy then. Did you know your friend killed you? What's this you brought me? No, they're lies, I tell you, lies. Worthing wouldn't do this. You're just trying to poison me against him. Poison? Huh? We were having scorch last I remember. But it doesn't matter. Why don't you just leave me alone? Bugger off, little girl. Leave me alone. My wife Claire babysits. Go bother her, girl. You are literally dying from poison. Right now. Right now, eh? Bullshit. Okay, we already did that, but... So I must have to go find his body. Or else I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what this blood is from. Bloody key. Bloodstained key. I find it interesting that the statue has like a black beard on it. Nice, Dylan. Nice. Very nice. Need something to cut these vines with. Do it for the vine. Do it for the vine. It's a cute Evo. I don't know about cute. Is that a Pokemon? I think it's Clefairy with the DSP's face. Bloody key. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. The bloody key probably goes to that room that was locked in the trophy room. So I thought you would have to go to the catacombs, but mm-mm. I'm just overcomplicating it. They made me backtrack once, and I'm like, oh, they're probably gonna make me backtrack all the way. Please, sir. May I have a crumb of lasagne, sir? Wait, oh no. I did. That was the door. It's still locked. I've obviously been in here though. There's nothing in here. So this place is actually useless. Actually useless. So I have to find evidence to make this guy let me use the elevator or something. I'll go talk to the tool shed guy again. I don't remember what he said. I did something in the catacombs here. You can have this key. I was trying to use the elevator. My daddy's in here somewhere. The tool shed. Deep in the catacombs, in a locked room where no one would find him. Was I showing them? No.
Deep within the catacombs.
I don't think it's that way. All done with school. Congratulations. When's your graduation? I have a friend that just finished her doctor's. She was a freshman when I was in high school. Tried to date her. She's really cute. And I actually went to prom with her, but she was getting over her boyfriend at the time, so it wasn't too fun. Don't understand. Dang it. I'm done for the day. Time for bed. Good night, Lily. Hmm? Coffin of Willard Haggard. Finally, lad. Deep within the catacombs. I have no idea. I'm actually really annoyed. Why are you poking my face? I hope. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, here we go. That was hard to find. Oh my gosh, a shirt so stained with blood. And now I take this to the wife, I guess. If I can find my way back. Carry on my wayward son. Be here, you me alone. I don't know why that song came up in my mind. Okay. Finally, progression. Boo-goo! Not the guest house. Where's the mansion? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. You can just talk to him. My shirt, I always wore it ever since that day. The day of the massacre. But what are you doing with it? You're like that little girl in the garden, always reminding me of the past. Dang it, now I have to talk to a little girl. Words don't work to describe how I'm feeling. I feel hopeless. Everything I learned about the past makes it seem horrible. And that's where we all came from. As if this is where we came from, how do we hope to do any better? We've killed each other selflessly for generations, and right now it doesn't seem like it's going to get any better. But there has to be something better than all this. There just has to be. I'll find it. And if it doesn't exist, I'll create it. There's one other, okay, yeah. I... The little girl in the garden. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, you've met the white man? Help me pick flowers for him. I need 3 more flowers to finish my bouquet.
Okie dokie.
Through all the drears of this place, I met a little girl and she's actually happy. She's just the cutest thing. I like her a lot, maybe even more than Flying Hawk. It makes me sad though, I don't think she knows she's dead. Her name is Skyflower, and she told me she's gathering flowers for the white man. I miss coming here with Mom and Dad. I used to pick flowers as a little girl, just like Skyflower. I might help her pick some flowers, maybe it'd cheer me up some.
My hand shakes. He's alright. This day's been the worst of my life. We went to see the savages to find which rumour proves to be true and which false. Some said they were violent folk, while others claimed they would be peaceful. I cannot say which to be true. We waited outside the shaman's teepee while one of them sought his counsel inside. He was different when he came out. I don't know, I do not know what it was that I sensed in him, but he was a changed man. He told the men to kill everyone, and they galloped off and grinned on their face. I stayed put. A little girl ran towards us with flowers in her hands. She told me to do it. He told me to do it. He said she would grow up to murder my sons in their sleep, but I couldn't bring myself to shoot her. She got too close to my rifle and kept yelling at me to just be a man and do it. I brought my gun, and he kept yelling at me to be a man and do it. I brought my gun up and brought it down upon her. She fell to the ground, and I knew she was dead. I walked to my horse. I was sick. I stayed out of the rest of the fighting. Look. Look. Am I in some sort of maze? Starting to feel like I'm in some sort of maze. The image of the girl yet haunts me. I feel the need to find some solace for my acts. I've been looking for any of the Kuwatako that may have survived the massacre. I found some survivors, but one of them does not know of them. Me can never find out they exist. I'm unsure as to what he would do if he found out about them. They are but a loose group, but yet they remain. I prostrate myself to them, inviting their punishment for my misdeeds, but they would have none of it. They have instead allowed me to learn about them. The little girl I killed, her name was Skyflower. Why? I don't know, but having name to place to her brings me some measure of comfort. When I see her in my dreams, I can call her out by name. Neat flower. Garden key. Yeah, we could probably clear these thorns. I don't think I can. You can't spirit through that? Now I have to wait until I can turn into an animal.
A savage.
Use the garden key.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. One flower, two flower, three little flower.
Hmm.
22 more flowers. I've been looking for you.
We dug up great pits to dump the corpses of the savages. Uncivilized folk don't deserve civil graves, after all. For the traitor shaman, however, I reserved a special grave. I've allowed his body to rot in the sun while we dug our well. I had him buried deep down where not even the worms will reach. We lost only 3 men in the assault, which any lieutenant in war would consider acceptable. One of the draft horses fell through the earth as she pulled the load behind her. We investigated and found she had fallen into a pit that led to a series of underground caves. I have decided that we shall entomb the dead men there, and it will be used as a mausoleum for my estate. For my dearest Martha, I had a great coffin built in the entrance of the catacombs, so that I may easily come and visit her whenever I choose. The walls of the caves contain veins and possibly precious metals, and we will also use the foundation for our mining. It will expand in time. This is the beginning of my good fortune.
Need something to cut the vines. Do it for the vine. Dang it. Dobby, this one. You spoil my troubles. I managed to find myself a woman. Claire's her name, and I reckon she has the prettiest lass in town. Like me, she hails from Ireland. And when we met, we knew it was love. We married just last Tuesday, and neither of us could be happier together. She knows of my past, and she helps me through my terrors in the night. She holds me and tells me everything will be right again. I don't know what I would do without her. She's my reason for living anymore. I don't remember if I've gone everywhere or not. Pretty sure I haven't. Maybe with just one flower she'll be happy.
You could say I'm in limbo. But by the looks of me.
Oh, because his neck is backwards. Oh, there's a flower. I just need one more flower. Hippie kitty. Range would be best, I think. I need one more flower. I don't know where the last flower is. Pupper. I'm coming, Pupper. Oh, there's the animal we were looking for. Woof woof. Give me some scissors, Pupper. Thanks, Pupper.
Why, I'm Marty. Why, I'm Marty Sims. I see you found my dog, Buford.
Oh, I found a flower. That's all three. Also, it's gotten really windy. Can't pet the dog. Blah! I thought it was a door. It spooked me. It definitely was. I thought it was a door. I actually got spooked. Dang it, I don't remember the way. Do you know the way? Flower power. There you go. Here's your flowers.
We have a bouquet now. Let's bring it to the white man. I'll just I just know it'll cheer him up.
The white man will be cheered up by flowers, and his consciousness will be made unconscious. Little lass, I thank you kindly for the gift. I can't even tell you how sorry I am for what happened. I don't deserve your kindness or your forgiveness.
Thanks, Elena. Bye-bye for now. What do you mean by that?
Bye-bye for now. We killed him, Elena. We killed him all. And I, the worst one of us. I bashed that little girl's skull with the butt of my rifle. Wortham gave me the order, but that doesn't excuse what I did. I'm done fighting for him. My soul's damned to a fiery hell. But I've made peace with that. You wanna let her find your father? Be sure to hold him tight when you do. Goodbye, Darby. I hope you find your solace. I wish he was alive. First, Flying Hawk leaves me. Now Skyflower and Mr. O'Halloran. And just when I was beginning to like him too. He turned out to be a nice man and a good person in the end, despite some of the things he'd done in his life. I'm happy for him. And for Skyflower. They've been kept from the afterlife for way too long. It was high time they both got to go home. Into the mine. Chapter 3. Wortham's Woman. Woman? I imagine there's either this chapter, just this chapter, or one more after. Fleur la Rue. Wortham Willows won the first election for the mayor last week. This place is going to become a proper town under his direction. It is said I had heard that he comes from New England, where the clouds are black from industry. They say he knows what the proper town is. Oh, I just cannot wait to see what becomes of my home. The future is rich with possibilities. I have met men who came hundreds of miles to see me dance. It is flattering beyond all notion, but that is not the best of my news. The new mayor came to watch me dance this evening. I felt his eyes as he watched me, and it quickened my heart. He even sent me flowers after the show. The world is a dream, and I just hope to not wake up. Keep pushing that button by mistake.
Mistake.
Darby. I do not know how much longer I can take this torment. The efforts of my dear Claire no longer help to soothe me when I'm in the grips of my terrors. I have found myself waking while sleepwalking, and I seem to head to the same place every night. I head to where it all happened, where my torments began. Such is my fate, I shall burn in hell's fire. I know it to be true. I have sought the help of holy men, and even their blessings cannot cure me of my affliction. I think at times it would be better for me to find blackness I long for. Death whispers to me in my sleep, and I want to follow it. Oh, Fleury.
Oh no. I've lost it. It's as though a part of me is missing. Please, little girl, help me find it. Help me find my lost love letter. Wortham's worth always worked so well to soothe me.
He's a murderer. I met this lady who won't stop crying. Her name is Fleur, and I think she might be French, but I'm not sure. Her accent is hard for me to figure out. She keeps telling me she lost some love letter. She's very upset over it. I think she's being a little overdramatic, to be honest, but I guess I'll help her. I really don't get why any girls go so crazy over love letters. Seems a little silly to me. Chef's mold.
I found the knife with blood all over it one day. Don't know where it came from. Figured it was from the kitchen, so I left it there.
Okie dokie. There's the knife. It can be used on something or someone. Can I cut vines? You unlock the door. Last time the paintings changed. Oh, I can't even go up there. Oh, I see. Still in the house. I do what I can to keep my relationship with Wortham interesting, but I worry that he no longer holds any interest in me. He's much older. Sorry. But I worry that he is no longer holding any interest in me. He's much colder and distant. where he used to be warm and loving, and while he still visits me almost nightly, I feel a change has overcome him. I do not know what it could be that has caused such a change in the man I love so much. I could see lurking behind his eyes an intense anger, and I do not know where it comes from, nor how it went so unnoticed for so long. When he looks at me with those eyes, I become scared and unable to speak much, or even move. I fear what hides behind his irises. I hope he does not turn on me someday. A wine rack.
Mom sure would love it here.
Yeah, you still want your letter. Wonder if I can use this knife to cut. I guess we'll find out.
Wood. I was left with quite the chip in my shoulder when my parents died, requiring me to halt from the scholarly pursuit and run the family flower shop. It was only when my son grew weary of England and wished to seek his fortune that I left that dreadful career. And yet here I am back at it again. It feels like an eternity.
Back at it again. What's there to do here? Little key. Small key. Assuming it's for this room. A letter. I can almost smell the leftover perfume. Love letter. That's rude. You're not supposed to read other people's mail. My dearest Flair.
My dearest Flair, these past weeks we've spent together have been but a blurry dream come true. When I'm with you, time flies so that the days seem to blend happily into one another. You make my heart feel so full, there is naught to do but weep and thank God for your presence of this earth, on this earth. But I fear people will talk behind our backs, and my reputation will be besmirched. I must protect my good name. It is my livelihood. I'd like to propose you live with me, my love. It must be in secret, but it is the only way I can see for us to be together, and we must be together. We will communicate via secret message, but that's something to discuss when next we meet. Until then, you are forever in my heart. Love, Witham.
It's a bit sketchy, Wortham. I have taken interest in the young dancer named Fleur from the saloon I own in town. She is likewise interested in me, and I have begun to courtship of her in secret. Of course, as the town's mayor, I can't be seen with such a woman, and so I must keep her from prying eyes. I will hide her away here in the observatory, so that only the servants know of her presence. She reminds me of Martha at times, the way she makes me feel, but I affirm it to be nothing beyond mere whimsy. I cannot afford such a scandal. I will do what I have to do in order to ensure my secret does not get out.
Ooh, what a scandal.
That's dumb. That's dumb. Oh, yeah, we got the letter, so I do want to check that one area in the garden. Do we still have the knife? We do. We also still have the shovel. I don't remember where it is though. That's like, hey, you can use the cutty thing here. Also, it's windy and spooky in the garden now. That dodge. I know the dog one was right there, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. There was a solid one, I think. I'm pretty sure. Here we go. Easy bloody knife. Creepy. Huh? A frog? Fantastic amphibian. Something here is alive? Amazing. What the?
Hello, no, I'm not a ghost. My name is Philo. And I'm no mere phantasm. Like you, I'm searching for something.
Alright. So this is just an Easter egg. I'm assuming this is from one of their other games. Okie dokie. Was that the last use for the... Oh, I still have the knife. Okay, well, I was just curious, and there's my curiosity fulfilled.
What?
Alright, so... Now we go give this thing to the lady. Why do I have to do all this if I'm just looking for my dad? I haven't yelled out Dad once.
Daddy!
Oh, thank you so much, Lena. You have no idea what this means to me. Please, take this ring as a token Take this ring as a token of my appreciation. Wortham and I used to hide secret messages that could only be seen with it. But I don't need it anymore. You have helped me more than you know, Elena. Goodbye, sweet child. I hope you manage to find your father. How do they know about why I'm here? Wortham's ring. Oh, she's gone already. I was just getting to know her. Goodbye, Fleur. You were so lovely. Go to the wine cellar. The wine cellar is in... No, it's down here, yeah? That was a dead end here. I thought it was a dead end in the other area. Could be, I'm pretty sure it's here though. Even though she's a drama queen, I'm glad I helped Fleur find her love letter. Who would have known she and Wortham were lovers in secret? I don't think I've ever seen anyone so happy over something so simple. I hate to admit it, but it's a little bit touching. She was so overjoyed. Wortham seems like a bad guy. But if he made her happy at one time, can he really be that bad? It's hard for me to believe anyone is pure evil. I don't know. It just makes me wonder. I'm in the cellar. I was told to go to the wine cellar. And now there's nothing here. Oh, I see. Switch the bottles. What am I trying to do? Right, switch bottles, up, down, move rows. I'm not sure what I'm trying to do. See, it made this one match one of the rows, but apparently that's not what it wants me to do. Switch bottle, left and right. Move rows. What? What do you want me to do? Three, two, one, two. Oh. Okay. 3, 2, 1, 2. Three, one, two, three. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know why I read that wrong. 3, 1, 2, 3. I was about to try to brute force that. Why not? Spooky.
It has been some time I've moved my belongings to the Willow Mansion to be closer to Wortham. We must love each other, others behind closed doors, as he cannot afford the scandal as the town's mayor. He even made a special room for us to be together. He's such a kind, smart man. He invited a way for us to leave each other's messages no one else can read. We make use of the invisible link, and he gave me a ring with a symbol on it. We carved the symbol into the wall to signify a message is there. The servants have yet to catch on to our system. I must admit how exciting it is, how much fun I have had these past months.
There's something amiss with Darby. He has become stark raving mad. He was a coward before, which I could only vaguely stomach, but this is overmuch. He came to me in my office rambling incoherently. He sat himself down with his hands on his head and he told me he was cursed. That he was haunted by a little girl he killed. I care not for the ravings of a madman, nor his company. I am trying to become a mayor of this town. No one will elect a man who keeps the company of a lunatic. Something must be done about Darby, and soon.
I can't go that far.
Got him.
What evil lurks? I've been wondering about evil lately. Where does it come from? What does it look like inside a person? I believe I've now seen it firsthand. I saw flickering shadows moving about in cages, and I thought I was going crazy at first, but no. That what I saw was real. I know in my bones I could feel the darkness that shone from these creatures like some inverse sun, like a black hole. These things make me feel worthless, hopeless, and sad. I think they come from inside us. I think we all have these demons. I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to find my dad.
The revolution of this country's great industries have made for leaps in our technology and understanding of the world at large. That dotard of Shaman told me all those years ago that this place is spiritually potent. I shall find a means of bending that to my will, with the use of science, and with God at my side, I will once again see my Martha. I have sought preachers and monks and other holy men to cleanse my spirit, but no pursuit nor any amount of money does a bit of good. But I have heard the whisperings in shadowed places of ancient esoteric means to attain what I seek. My hands are already stained with blood, my soul tainted with rot. I shall delve into the occult, tear through existence, and see what lies beyond. I have already read some of the books and gotten a taste of what is to come. But I need more. I will not stop until I have what that I desire. Yes, yes.
Sewing machine. What a cool sewing machine. So pretty. Spending time here has grown me more sensitive to the spiritual world. And not just on the mansion's grounds either. I can feel the pull of the spiritual world as it calls to me in my sleep. I catch wisps of my wife's dreams as they encroach upon my own. I awaken each morning feeling as though my spirit has traversed the universe. I can see the light glow within the core of each person I meet. I love looking at Elena that way. She shines like a small sun. I'll have to teach her the ways of our people someday, when she's old enough. I've already shown her the basics. She meditates with me daily, but she doesn't know what it means yet. So many bird cages. This room is the absolute worst to clean up. Back in the day. Nothing creepy about this place, nothing at all. Except for the creepy dolls. Mossy Devite.
Young Master Marcus must eat. Yes, he must. I must find him so that he may be fed. Growing boys need their nourishment after all.
Largest table I've ever seen.
The evening's feast is soon to be served. Please do wait. Master Willows will be along promptly.
Can I please find my dad? Tired of walking around everywhere. I just want to go to bed. Mangoat, how's it going, Mangoat? Good to see you. Good morning. Why can't I get up these stairs? There. I have been through the page. I have been through the pages of every book I could find. I performed the ancient rites and conducted the appropriate sacrifices. I have uttered the words and prostrated myself to unknown old gods whose names have been lost in time. I feel the floodgates tremble at my approach, but I cannot yet see them. I must find them and break free their chains. Only then shall I bathe in the nether and be free to once again see Martha. I must commit myself more wholly to this than to anything else, even life itself. The run games order arrives. Not sure which one, so surprise game. Hey, I met those guys. Or I met some of the guys over at PAX South. They weren't the main guys though, so it really didn't mean much. They were just some guys that they hired to go to PAX South.
Dad, don't worry, I'm here to save you.
Atlanta, please no.
Foolish girl, he's mine now.
Did I just get the bad ending? No, never mind. Wortham's Woes. Family reunion.
This is really it. It hurts so much. This is it after all I've done. No, I can't give up. I can't stop. I won't accept this as the end.
And somehow I still have my amulet.
I have to do it. I have to save my dad. If not me, then who? I'm the only one who can help. I'm not gonna give up.
Blazing Chrome and Battle Princess. Nice. Surprise games. Very nice.
Wortham must have drained my amulet during the fight. I can't use any of my powers. I don't care though. I'm not afraid. I will succeed. I have to.
There's something in the mud over there. Telescope filter. Beyond the pale.
I was beaten. I failed. This is something I have to accept. Wortham drained my amulet, and now I can't use anything that Flying Hawk taught me.
I feel so powerless to help, but I can't give up now. Dad was so close. I saw him. I could almost reach him if only I was a little stronger. No, I reject that. I refuse to give up. Not now, not ever. I'm coming to get you, Dad. Wortham better watch out. So, to the observatory. Blazing Chrome is pretty fun. Battle Princess Madeline, I had a hard time playing. But it's interesting nonetheless. There you go. That's why if it goes into the game I love playing in Sega Genesis, yeah. I can't use my powers. Blah. Okay. I don't know. What keeps killing me? Oh, I see it. What? That's rude. It just drops down on me. I did not.
There's something here. I'm not quite sure what it is yet.
It's nothing like I've ever felt. It causes a pit in my stomach. I can feel the presence. There's a certain magnetism that draws me in. I don't know where it is or where it comes from. I only know that it's deep inside the mansion. I'm going to try to find it. I can't shake the feeling that there's some profound truth lying at the bottom of it all, and that I'm here for a reason. The question of what it is will burn inside me forever if I don't find out. I really wish. I am unsure of what I have done. I feel as though portions of my being have been ripped from me and recast as dark, shadowy demons. They roam the grounds, and I feel the presence and see them as they scurry about like so many roaches. I do not think that anyone else can see them, as I am the only one who has flirted with the other side, and I have not come back unscathed. I have done what I can to bind and confine them, but I do not know how well it will work. I have seen things most men dare not, and I hold that clandestine knowledge all desire, life immortal. I do not yet have the means of enacting this longevity, but I know a way. Do you know the way?
I went deeper into the mansion to find some source of this mysterious power that's been calling out to me. I wanted to ignore it, but I just can't. It's on my mind, even when I sleep. I've been having difficulty making my way through the mansion. There are so many doors that are locked or just plain blocked off. There's even a place where the ceiling collapsed. I've looked into it, but no blueprints for the building exist in the public records. I know I'll find my way. It's just going to take some time. I feel it in my gut.
God dang it. Stupid spider butts. How can I tell? Oh, I see it. Must keep going. Must keep going.
I made it to the mansion's core. I don't know what I expected to find because all that was there was an empty room like the scores of others. I feel uncomfortable there, but other than that, I don't think it's special in any way. This pit still lingers in my stomach though. It's a foreboding feeling that reminds me of some imagined looming punishment. I spent as much time in the room as I could, looking for clues to what I was feeling, but there was nothing. Now I don't even know whether to abandon my search or not. I don't know. I feel so hopeless all of a sudden. I want to see my family.
Okay, that just leads back. Uh-oh. I'm dead. That's rude. That's rude. Speedrun strats. I hear it. Mother, I hated that button specifically. There's my dad here playing with me. Weapons, chemical creatures. I know what these demons are now. They're pieces of Wortham's corrupt soul, and they have minds of their own. He delved into areas he shouldn't have. He sought knowledge not meant for man's mind. What resulted is his fractured soul and these, his most beloved children. I have to be careful around them. They act like Wortham's guard dogs, and I can't let them catch me. They'd rip me to shreds if they did. I see that note, but a knight is shining. He needs a weapon. It's been here for ages. I don't know what's going on anymore. I've been losing portions of my days here at the mansion. I don't know why. I feel at times like I'm being followed and I hear whispers in my ear. But when I look, no one's there. The other day I found myself inside the catacombs, staring at a door. I couldn't remember how I'd gotten there. The last thing I remember doing before was trimming some hedges. I woke up here this morning. I'm not sure if I even made it home, but I must have. My memory is so hazy. I need to make sure to call home. I have to talk to my family. I don't know why, but I just have to. Dick Torres, hi. How are you? Good to see you. Love that voice. Aw. Oops. Tick tock, tick tock. I don't know what this is trying to... Oh, okay. What a puzzle. A weapon. Mace. Good eating chicken nuggets from McDonald's. I haven't had chicken nuggets in a while. I would always eat them with honey from McDonald's. You ask them for honey. Just plain old honey. That's the best. Absolute best. It's the only way. I don't know many people that order honey with their chicken nuggies. Like every time a friend orders nuggies, they always get some of the sauces. I'm like, okay. That's not honey though. Normal clothes. Gross. Clothes. Who wears clothes? Wear them Willows.
The time has come. I've prepared my estate to survive when I am gone, and so it shall. For generations to come, all locals will know my name. I am the founder of this town, and I'm not done with it yet. Immortality is within my grasp. I have simply to reach out and take it. After that, time will remain nothing to me as I continue to search within the ether for a way to see my Martha. In the end, I shall get what I desire. I always do. All I need now is a suitable host. In my youth, I aimed to wipe out the Kawatako, but I am happy to say I failed in my endeavors. One day, a descendant of that foolish shaman shall happen upon these grounds. When that day comes, I will know my salvation. I shall be the spider, and he the fly. I wring from him the power in his blood, and absorb what I will. My time will come soon enough. I am beyond the laws of this mortal coil, and neither man nor woman will stop me.
Statue of Wortham Willows. If I was rich, I'd have a statue of myself in my house too. I wouldn't. I would not have a statue of myself. I am nothing to look at. It's burning. Gross clothes. The other side.
This is it. Wortham and my dad are on the other side of this door. I can feel it. But I'm done being scared. Now is the time for strength. My dad needs me, and I'm not going to let him down this time. I don't care what I have to go through. He's my father, and I won't let anyone take him away from me, no matter what. Wortham, I hope you're as ready for me as I am for you.
You made it back without your amulet even. But you are too late. You cannot stop me.
I don't care what you say. I'll save my dad no matter what.
foolish child. I shall feed you a taste of my misery. See the past and know my pain. You don't understand. She meant everything to me. She was the mother of my son, my life's love. And you just remind me of her and how I betray her each moment we're together.
Please, Wortham, please. I love you. Don't do this.
I can't do it anymore. I won't disgrace her any longer.
So you killed her.
You don't understand. She meant everything to me. She was the mother, my son, and my life's love. And you just remind me of her and how I betray her each moment we're together.
Wait, this just happened. Wortham, don't do this. Wortham, don't do this. Because that's the cupboard. Oh, I see. Close it. I close. What? Let me close it. I changed the past. Please, Wortham, I must tell you something. I am with child. It's yours, Wortham. We are to have a family together. What a twist.
What? No. This can't be. She was pregnant? No. What have I done? Martha only ever wanted my happiness. We could have had that. What have I done? It doesn't matter. I was doomed from the start. See more of my life's horror.
Oh, thank you kindly for having me over for drinks, Wortham. We haven't socialised in ages. High time, I'd say.
But of course, old friend, it was indeed been too long, and you've been dearly missed. I have watched your troubles grow.
Aye, that they have. And I've missed you too, Wortham. We will have to meet more regularly, here on out.
We certainly will, Darby. One final drink to ease your pain?
You're the best friend a man could ever ask for, Wortham. Thank you kindly for having me over for drinks, Wortham. We haven't socialised in ages. High time, I'd say.
But of course, old friend, it has indeed been too long, and you've been dearly missed. I have watched your troubles grow.
Aye, they have. And I've missed you too, Wortham. We will have to meet more regularly here on out.
We certainly will, Darby. One final drink to ease your pain?
You're the best friend a man could ask for, Wortham. Okay, I leave. Okay, never mind. Possess the table. Oops.
For God's sake, Darby, you drunk. Show some class, man. Just look at you, the state you're in. I've observed your degradation these past months with distaste.
You're right, me friend. You always are. You've been good to me, and here I've disgraced myself. Oh, I know well enough the burden I am.
Burden, eh? A fine word, that. If I'd known you'd turn out this way, I know not what to think anymore.
I know I haven't been myself lately. I had it planned to take my life this evening while you slept. By your invitation, Wortham. It gave me hope, you see. I've not told you, Wortham, but that wee girl I killed, she haunts me. 'Twas just a dream starting out, but any more I see her in the waking hours. It's then I feel the hair fire licking at me hunches. My cooking skin reeks of brimstone, friend. I can hear perdition as it sings to me in the night.
Why? Why did I do these things? He didn't have to die. My poor Darby. When did I fall so far from grace? It was that damned shaman who tricked me with his vile necromancy. Your ancestors! Know what your kind has done to me. Is what you say true? You can help me see my wife again?
Yes, but your spirit must first be scoured. Are you prepared for this?
Yes, I'm ready. Tell me what to do, medicine man.
You must sever your earthly ties. You must let go of your wife's memory. Only then will you be able to see her again. These candles will protect us from the darkness. Oh. The candles didn't protect them from the darkness.
Is what you say true? You can help me to see my wife again?
Yes, but your spirit must first be scoured. Are you prepared for this?
Yes, I'm ready. Tell me what to do, medicine man.
You must first sever your earthly ties. You must let go of your wife's memory. Only then will you be able to see her again. These candles will protect us from the darkness. How's there wind inside the tent? Wortham. I'm here, Wortham.
Martha? Oh, how I've missed you, my love. Life is too hard without you. How can I continue on?
I will be here for you always, Wortham. Now that you know how, you can see me whenever life seems too difficult for you. Live your life right and raise our son well. Goodbye for now, my love.
I love you, Martha. Now and forever. You have helped me see things more clearly, Elena. To see the error of my ways. I only hope it is not too late for me. I shall finally see what the afterlife holds. Goodbye, Helena.
Bye, Wortham. May your soul rest in peace.
Dad, wake up.
Elena?
Dad, you're awake.
Yeah. What happened? What are you doing here? It's a long story, Dad, but don't worry. I'll tell you all about it on the way home. $0.06. All this because there was wind in the tent. Good. Yeah, that was about 3 hours, more or less. Interesting game.
Whispering Willows.
It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. For as short as it is, yeah, it was tasteful. It was a tasteful length.